kairetsu.
Yoga.
And we are here live for another one. How you guys doing? Life or Death family. So many of you have been going on this journey from the very beginning, from my very first stream, which is seemed like about a month ago now, maybe a little over a month ago. So it's always good to see where we are now as we move forward. Somebody hit a 1 in the chat. Make sure you guys can hear me just fine. Let me know. In the meantime, I am going to be going through, say hey to some people. So we have first one on the channel was Tony Poe. Welcome. Tony is going to be auditioning, having her callback today. And glad you could make it. Tony was early. Sophia, you're like a regular now. You've been here for the longest, and you've definitely been coming through supporting. So I appreciate it. and all the reminders. Definitely, if you have not yet hit the like button, please do so, because as you all know, the intention here is to, of course, not only have um, these auditions as we, press forward with finding the cast, but we're going to, once we get started, have the productions on this site live. And so spread the word. Not only like it, but share it and tell people about it. This story is powerful, it's meaningful, it's impactful, and I think you're going to find it very worthy of your time. Um, of course, I think you'll be entertained by it, but I think it's going to hit you in a lot of different places too. Um, over and above being entertained by it. So yeah, like it, share it. Thank you, Sophia, for doing your part to spread the word and supporting. Thank you so much. Let's see, going down. All right, Vaughn the Great in here. That just reminds me, Vaughn, I gotta go through and I gotta make you a mod as well as Sophia. I gotta go through and make a bunch of people some mods. So I'll probably remember to do it after today's broadcast. Just going through, saying, hey, Friendsgiving, what's happening? Glad you're here. We have someone else who's going to be coming through, Sincere Brown, and his mom, I think, is here as well. Shout out to you. Sincere is a little young. He's when I listened to Sincere's audition monologue, and it was a very good one. And this young brother has a lot of talent. Look forward to talking with him when I bring him up to the back, as well as his mom. And so, what I decided to do is allow him to read for one of the roles of Caleb. I probably won't have him read for all of them, but maybe just one, maybe more. We'll see how it goes. Just to kind of hear him read the lines. I already know the brother's talented, and his mother decided to kind of give him this experience as well. He's a little young for Caleb, but this is going to be a really good audition experience for him. So that's what we're doing. Let's see, scrolling down. Derek in the house also will be auditioning, reading for a role. In fact, I'm going to give us some directions on that to make sure that that we all make it easier on me to be able to kind of get things organized. Sophia Sharif says, Thanks for that because so many kids ask advice like, I have a mark on my head. If they have an interest, this may be their calling. We'll share. Yeah, absolutely. Please share. And if you have a talent, if people have talent in this, is or think they do, then it's worth exploring to find out. And then if you realize that you do have some talent in this, it's worth pursuing it, especially in this day and age. We're just entering into an age where there are just more and more and more opportunities for content. Some positivity right here from Tony. You're gonna do an outstanding job. Yep, I already know it. Is Patrice in here? I see somebody referencing Patrice. Did I miss you, Patrice? If I did, shout out to Patrice. I'm skipping through. I guess I'll see you in a minute if you're in here. But there you go. How could I miss Patrice? OG did a great job as well. So for sure, just really, really happy to have you all come through. All right, so let me talk about callbacks. All right, so as we know, we've been having callbacks now for a little while now. This is the 7th live show for the callbacks that I've had, and we've had some really good previous shows. The first few shows, the way I organized it was by calling the talent and coordinating the times for the talent with the scenes, because as we know, the scenes from the story have multiple characters that are required. So I would call and kind of schedule them, and that was really really tough trying to get people's schedules to line up, because everybody's all over the place. We're all over the country, different time zones. Everybody's busy. Everybody has different times available. So the way I decided after those first, I think first five, I did it like that. After those first five, for the last one and for this one and all future ones, I decided that really the best thing to do is to create a callback show and then let everybody know. And then if you can be here, then I will then call you up, for all the people who are in the scenes. And hopefully it'll work out that way. We'll, if we have some people who are here and the rest of your scene mates are not here, your scene partners aren't here, then hey, maybe I'll maybe I'll read for a character. Maybe I'll get some of you who are in the chat right now to read for a character if we don't have enough. Um, Ashley Jackson made it. What's happening? What's happening? Glad you can make it as well. As always, yeah, I mean, I might have y'all kind of do some substitute reading for characters if we don't have everybody here to make a scene. All right, so this is how I would like for us to proceed. I am going to drop the link for those of you who have not yet had a chance to audition with your callback, for you to click it, and then you'll come into you'll be allowed to come into the back of the production, the online production studio. Now, when it does that, it's going to ask you to put your name. Please, you can go ahead and put your name, but and it'll pop up automatically for whatever you have here. You can change that or you can leave it. What I would ask you to do is just put a little dash after that and write the name of the character that I've invited you to audition for right next to it. That way it helps me easily identify, okay, this person's reading for this character. If I gave you a choice, then you can go ahead and write both characters' names that I asked you to do. And then I can identify them in the back and then pull you up. That's the easiest way to do it. Oh, that's my Talk with Frank Gooden link. Just, you can leave that alone for now. I meant to drop my, I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to drop this is the call-in link. So when you are ready, go ahead and hit that link, have your name, but then place a dash, and then just type in the character's name that you're reading for. That helps me in identifying you and then pulling you up from the back. Okay. All right. So some house rules. I think everybody knows that I maintain a really supportive environment for our actors. When you're auditioning, many of you know, I mean, it can be a stressful thing. It can be challenging. It's definitely something that takes a lot of, internal fortitude. You got to be brave to come up and, kind of put yourself out there, your talents out there in order to be evaluated by others. So, I keep a really, really supportive environment because of that. I always support the actors, respect the actors. The actors are who help us as writers and directors, help us really see and hear in real life what our words look like and what the situations that we create look like and sound like. So they bring, their talents bring our visions to life. So by all means, maintain a positive environment. And then a note for the actors and actresses with these auditions, I really want to take the pressure off. It's not about you giving us a perfect performance. I'm not looking for a perfect performance. If you got a chance to see the video that I just recorded last night, we had a lot of fun too when we did it last night. Where I gave us 9 tips. I supplied 9 tips of sort of what directors like me are looking for. Those are the things I'm looking for. And none of those 9 things was perfection. So we're not looking for perfection. We just want you to come in and just do the best that you can. These will be a voice only when we actually do it. So, you can, when I pull you up, if you want to have your cam up and I'm going to let you introduce yourself, then that's totally fine. And then when we actually get into the callback, then we'll have everybody's cameras off. You'll only hear the voices, including mine, and then we'll kind of proceed from there. The back is filling up. I just want to let you guys know. I see y'all. I see Tony in the back. I see Derek in the back. I see Sincere in the back. So we're gonna give a little bit more time for anyone else who is present to pop in, and I'm gonna take a look at some of these scenes. Um, yeah, looks like, and we'll see, because I don't want the people who are here to have to wait, because they're popping in. So I have a question, and it's only if you're cool with it. But Ashley and Vaughn, do you mind calling in to participate where you can read for Bianca's parents? Because Tony's here to read for Bianca, and I would like to proceed with that scene, Bianca and her parents. And if either of you can call in and read, that's cool. If either of you can't, let me know in the chat, and I'll just open it up, to someone else. I see Patrice is in here. I don't know if Patrice has the sides though for Bianca's mom. Or maybe someone else in here who has the sides. Just let me know. Let me know. Okay, looks like Ashley is cool. Ashley can call in. So Ashley's right here. Ashley pop right in. And Vaughn, I appreciate y'all so much. This helps me. This helps the other actors and actresses who are calling in, with giving them, because I'm a writer and I'm a director. I'm not an actor. I can fake it a little bit. I might do all right, but you guys have the real talent. I just, you don't want me up here trying to read for one of these characters. Let's see. All right, good stuff. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Tony, thank you, Patrice. Thank you. I may call on you. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. What I want to do is I'll go ahead and bring Tony up right now. Tony, you ready? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up right now. And Tony Poe, how you doing?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear
Okay.
you just fine,
Okay, good.
loud and clear. Tony, now I don't know if you've been watching the other streams, but I always give you all an opportunity to kind of introduce yourself. And if you want to, you can brag, because this can be bragging. You can just talk about all the
Oh
good
my
things you've
goodness.
done. If you don't want to, all good. But one of the things that I've found is that, if you don't tell people what you're into and the things that you've done, people just won't
Yeah,
know. And I
they
like
won't know.
for us to be able to talk about all the great things that we've done. So I'm gonna give the floor to
Yeah.
you, kind of let you introduce yourself to the chat and to,
Okay.
the YouTube world here, and yeah, just have at it.
Thank you, Frank.
Mhm.
So I'm Tony Poe, and I am an artist. I do some modeling. I used to do modeling a lot more, but just a little now. I'm really fully embracing my journey into acting. I do voice work. So, like I kind of do that. I've written 3 children's books, which I've
Nice.
also narrated, and I wish that I could turn them into an animated film. So we'll see. I'm working on that. Um, and yeah, and I do a production on a show called Healing Hearts with Tony Poe.
Mhm.
And I'll maybe drop that link later. But
Mhm.
it's to help people um, get through their journey in healing, so which is like very important. It's very important for us to do that in order
Mhm.
for us to go to the next level of the things that we feel like creator is leading us to do.
Mhm.
So I do that, and I've talked to many people about their journey so far, and it's just been really a blast. So yeah, so that's a little bit of what I do. And I'm a student too. I'm trying to get my degree. So um I did a tech business for like 20 years.
Mm.
So just doing my degree is just something that, it's just a personal goal at this
Mhm.
point. It just needs to be done. So
Got
that
it.
that's it in a nutshell. So
Okay, so let's talk a little bit. So you have 3 books that you one day might want to turn into some type of animated story.
Yes.
So this effort, this is sort of like that. It's not full animation,
Hmm.
but what we have here is me turning a graphic novel into an animated story with
Yes.
talent. So I'm going to be, this might be something that you might decide, you never know, if you're talking full animation or something close like what I'm doing,
Yes.
this could
Hmm.
be something that you could end up doing one day. So,
Yes, I'm
definitely.
so inspired. I'm so inspired by what you're doing. It's just it's unparalleled, really. Nobody has really done this that I've seen.
Mhm,
So that's like it's really excited for me. It's really
mhm.
exciting. So yeah.
Thank you. And so what I'm going to do is this is something that we'll see if it works. I think that there's a great chance for some real success with this, and I'm going to be making videos on how to as well, different
Okay.
things to kind of pay attention to. So
Okay.
that is really cool. This is one of the reasons why I want to do this. I think that this could very well be sort of open up a different way for
Mhm.
us as independent creators to tell our
Yes.
stories, and it's a
Hmm.
lower and I talk about this in my last video. I think were you here yesterday when I talked about it?
Yes.
Or the other
Yes.
day? Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I forget if I talked about it yesterday or the other day, but I got on a a soapbox about, hey, we need to be out here doing this. This is something that we can do because
Yeah.
it's, a lot easier than just traditional filmmaking. So
Hmm.
that's what's
Indeed.
happening. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, thank you for that, and I'm glad you got a chance to brag a little bit. It's always good to see us accomplishing things. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up Ashley and Vaughn. Ashley, what's happening? Vaughn, what's happening?
Hey, 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 what's going on?
Hi.
Going well. Is
Hello.
I
somebody
was
got
muted.
YouTube on? Somebody might
Oh, and you know that would be me, Frank. Hold on.
have.
Okay, it's off now.
Okay, all good, all good. I just want to thank you both for filling in. And you know what? Just to kind of remind people, since you're going to be up here doing this thing, I'll start with Ashley. Ashley, if you can just kind of do a quick intro and a little of what you do on the side as well. And then I'll pass it over to Vaughn. Go ahead, Ashley.
All right. I am Ashley Jackson from Atlanta, Georgia. Nice to meet you. If you're new to the stream, welcome.
Hi.
I am I'm a podcaster, I'm a mother, I am a wifey currently.
Wifey.
Let's see, wifey. Let's see what else I have going on. This is my first time actually ever doing anything in this at this magnitude as far as voice acting. I've always wanted to get into it. And so Frank offered me the opportunity to do so. And I'm so glad he did because I've been having fun. I have been listening to every single audition that he has done since he first did it, everybody, because I'm trying to absorb, I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to get some
Hmm.
positive good feedback from all of you great actors and actresses that are out here. And sometimes it's a little daunting because I am in this circle with all of you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, am I supposed to be here? But I guess things happen for a reason. So maybe I am. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're so right, so right. And yeah, and people comment on your voice. You have an amazing voice. You do.
Yes. You
You
have a
do.
beautiful voice.
I appreciate that, my dears. I did sing a little bit in school. I didn't tell you all this. This is something kind of new. I played the flute from fourth grade all the way up until I graduated high school,
Hmm.
and in various jazz bands, symphonic bands. So
Oh.
I'm very musically inclined. I love music. That's why, Frank, when I was telling you I love your intros and everything, like
Oh,
Hmm.
there you go. That's why. Okay.
that's
That's
why.
always good too. Yeah. Yeah. You never know, somewhere, down the line, there may be musical opportunities as well.
Absolutely.
You're getting props on your head wrap.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah. Padme,
I didn't want
Padme.
to. I didn't want to pick out the afro today. That's going to be another 30 minutes. I couldn't do it, man.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, Mama. I appreciate it. You're beautiful too.
Oh, thank you.
I love all this positivity. We're gonna pass it over to Vaughn the Great, who also is a singer, but I'm gonna let him talk about it. What you want to say, Vaughn?
Nice.
Yes, sir. Well, greetings to everyone. I'm glad to be on the panel again today, and I'm just looking forward to see how everything turns out. My name is Vaughn Bryant. I live in Pasadena, California. I am a surgical technician, soon to be retired, and I sing as well. And that's pretty much it. You know, I'm a dad. I have a 16-year-old son who I love very much. Beautiful
Oh,
wife. Yeah. So
that's a blessing.
Very
I'm
nice.
just glad to be a part of this whole thing.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad to have you here, and I'm glad you're pinch hitting. You're sort of tapping in for me here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes.
so glad
Anytime.
you're here.
Anytime.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. All right, this is good stuff. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I will go ahead now and ask everyone to go ahead and stop your cams. I just turn mine off, and I'm gonna pull up the scene with Bianca and her parents. Tony, you know how to pull off your cam?
Yep, I see it now.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. You still there? Uh-oh. I think she'll pop back in. I think she accidentally disconnected herself. All right, so I'm gonna pull up the scene so that I can have it as well. And I'll look for Tony to pop back in. There we go. Okay, I got you back in.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there should be a small little Tony, there should be something that says start and stop cam. Do you see that?
Yeah, when I stop the cam, it stopped the mic too. Oh, I see. Just stop cam.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if it works.
There you go.
Good to go?
That's it.
All right.
That is it. Okay. So what I will do is right now I'm pulling up the scene for myself as well to make sure that I have it. Give me just a quick second. This one, and
Sorry about that.
let's see. No, you're fine. Okay, so yeah, we're good. Okay. So what I'd like to do, Tony will be reading for Bianca, and Ashley and Vaughn are Bianca's parents. And we're gonna stay with what was it? So Vaughn, I believe your name has been named by another YouTuber as Clarence, right?
Yeah,
And I
I remember
believe
that.
Ashley gave you that name.
Oh, was that okay? That was Ashley. Yeah,
That was
that was pretty good.
And then
That was
another
pretty good.
yeah, we're gonna stay with that. That's I think that might end up being this character's name in the show. So you may have just
Okay.
participated. I believe his name is gonna be Clarence.
Okay.
And then another YouTuber named Bianca's mother,
Caroline.
Caroline.
Mhm.
And so
Clarence and Caroline.
we got two C names. Then it was these were on two different shows. So, it just so happens that they're two C names. But yeah, we're going with Clarence and Caroline. So I'm going to call you by your characters' names during the rehearsal or
Okay.
during the callback just to help me out. And Bianca, what I'll do is I'm going to just read the very first opening, and then I'm gonna let you guys go from there. The very first line is Caroline's line. Okay. And so this first go through will be very, it's just gonna be is what it is.
Okay.
And then we'll do a little bit of work as we go. So I'm gonna take it from the top. Interior Bianca's house day. Bianca is putting the finishing touches on the salad she's preparing, while Bianca's mother, that's Caroline, was apparently checking something that was baking in the oven. At the moment, she's shocked, holding the oven door halfway open as she turns to face Bianca.
Hold up. What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me. Jesus, this girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth?
Ma, let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, what is going on here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Oh, have mercy. Now she lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca, Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute, now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out there chasing that boy. Come on now.
I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca, then what is it then?
And cut. Very good job. I'm not saying anything. I think all I need to do is let you all get comfortable with it. We're gonna take it from the top. We'll start with Caroline's first line and action.
Hold on. What do you mean you're not going?
Ma, I need to stay here.
What? Lord, help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth can you
Wait,
just sit
Ma.
here?
Wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, what is going on?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Lord have mercy. Now she lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca, Bianca, what is this foolishness here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute, now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out there chasing that boy. Come on now.
Oh my God, I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, then what is it?
Oh my God.
And cut. Good job. Okay, so for Bianca, I'm just gonna have one adjustment here because really
Okay.
you're doing a whole lot really, really well here. Um, for one thing, so when we get to the line where you are asking your mom, wait, mom, let me finish.
Okay.
So for that one note, I would like for you um to 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 change. What I'm hearing is that you are trying to explain and maybe
Okay.
even slightly complaining like the entire time because you keep getting cut off. All you want to do is get your point of view out.
Right.
But
Okay.
in this one line, let's see if we can hear you instruct your mom. And the reason why I say instruct here is
Mm-hmm.
because you know your mom, she's always getting emotional. She
Okay.
almost never lets you just finish. And so this one is so important to you that
Okay.
you really, really want her to calm down.
Okay. Got it.
And so let's see if you can do that with this one, and then you can kind of take it where your instincts are going from there.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, we're gonna take it from the top, and Caroline and Clarence, you guys are doing great. All right, and action.
Hold on. What do you mean you're not going?
I need to stay here.
What? Lord have mercy. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth can you sit here?
Wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, what is going on here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
Ma, I never said that.
Have mercy. Now she lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca, Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Teddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out there chasing that boy. Come on now.
Well, Ma, I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca, then what is it then?
And cut. Okay, this is one of those where I don't really have a lot to adjust. Everybody is where sort of I would want you and expect you to be with at this point, at this stage in the process. Like everybody's doing really, really well. Tony, you're doing really, really well. I don't even need, you're good. I would say let's kind of play around and kind of work with some things and maybe we'll do it one more time just to have everybody turn all the way up just to see what it sounds like.
Yeah, because I turned my phone off. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, because I did hear it in the background. But really just to have fun with it because I can tell that everybody's really in the pocket right now. Okay, so we'll just take it from the top. We'll do it and just have everybody just turn up. Just turn up.
All right.
All right, we'll take it from the top and action.
Hold on. What do you mean you're not going?
I mean, I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth can you just sit here
Ma,
until...
wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, what is going on in here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
Ma, oh my God, I never said that.
Have mercy. Now she lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca, what is this nonsense here?
Let's see.
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain. Why does she always do this?
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How'd you come across this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out here chasing that boy. Come on now.
Mama, boy, I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca, what is it then?
And cut. Great job, everyone. I want to give some props to Tony for, I like whenever we kind of dive into these and I hear the natural instinct towards ad-libbing, and making it your own. I love to hear that from actors. And what happens is, as we go through, if you were cast, I would curve that a little bit and make sure that, I would curve it if necessary.
Okay.
A lot of times it's right on point, but it's just good that you have an instinct to make it your own by doing the ad-libbing, which is good. So yeah, good job.
Thank you. Wow. You guys are amazing. I love this.
You see, that's where that experience and that practice is coming in. They can come right on in here and give you kind of what you need. And they both are really, really good. They've done this for now a couple times, and so they kind of heard my notes and they already know where they need to be. So they're giving you what you need.
It was a pleasure.
Awesome.
This is fun.
Thank you so much for reading with me.
Everyone is awesome. I love this experience.
I love the experience too, and I second and third all of that.
Mm-hmm. And we appreciate it. So I think they helped put you where you need to be. Plus, you are already naturally going there anyway. So thank you so much, Tony. Anything you want to say before I'm going to bring our next person in?
I am so happy. I'm so happy and just so grateful for you giving just so many people an opportunity. You know what I mean? It's like I'm so excited. I can't believe it, you know? This is like my first live callback ever in life. So, you know.
I know, right? Live makes it feel a little different.
Yeah.
But it's a good thing, and you represented yourself really, really well. So thank you for coming and participating. Now, just so you know, I'm probably going to have, auditions and callbacks for at least one more week, maybe two, and then I'll make the final. I'll actually cast and make the casting decisions probably the first or second week in December. So
Awesome.
it'll be a little while.
Okay. I'm still going to keep watching.
All right, please, definitely, and spread the word. Thank you, Tony. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put Tony in the back. And I want to make sure that I have this right here because, and I have, so I see Derek Quick. Is that how you say your name? Because I have you here as Bianca. So is Derek here?
You hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, it's Derek Quick. And
For Bianca's father?
Yes.
Okay, so hang on then. So this is actually kind of cool then, because what I can do, Vaughn, I want to thank you for subbing in. Derek is here for Bianca's father, which means I can ask you to either go back to the back or in the chat, and then I can bring Tony back if she's still here.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay, all right. So I appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, thank you. Good stuff. Okay, so Tony, let's see here, because I don't have anyone else that's back in the back yet for Bianca. Hey, Tony, are you still here?
Yes, I am.
You want to get a little bit more practice in on the character?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good. This helps us out big time. Okay, so Derek, what I like to do is, let you introduce yourself, and if you want to, brag on all the good stuff you've been doing.
Oh, well, thank you, Frank, and all those who are watching and listening. Yes, my name is Derek Quick. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm a military veteran of the Army National Guard. I've been in the Army for about 10 years, retired now. I do work for the government. It's an agency out of the Department of Commerce. I've been there for about 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
My passion, of course, is acting. I've been acting since I was 13. I started in the church doing church plays. Then I went to community theater. I did some community theater work with John Hopkins. Then I started doing film and then voiceovers. People said I had a nice voice. I said, well, let's see what we can do with it. So I started doing voiceovers, and I also was a sound engineer at a radio show. So I did do that for a short period of time. Now I've done several projects. Matter of fact, this year alone, I've had 6 movie premieres.
Wow!
This year alone, and right now that's pretty much it. I'm pretty busy, right? Pretty busy. Like I said, doing voiceovers. I actually do voiceover also for where I work. It's called the National Institute of Standards and Technology in Gaithersburg, Maryland, where we do research, fire research on the World Trade Center, and we set the time and measurements. So we set the standards for those time and measurement. Mm-hmm. So I do a little voiceover for them as well. And that's about it.
That is awesome. It sounds like you're definitely keeping busy. And it's always so interesting to hear, the different things that we're all doing. I'm particularly interested on, you said the acting side. You've been doing, I'm assuming, a lot of independent films where you have 6 premieres so far this year alone.
Yes.
So is there a lot of, do you have to go out, or is there a lot of production? I believe you said you're in Maryland.
Yeah, DMV area.
Okay.
A lot of independent filming, a lot of commercial work. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, I did several commercials. That's really my thing. I love doing commercials. Um, but
That's awesome.
theater, stage is really my passion. I love the energy on stage. It's just a little time consuming. At the time I went back to school, got my degree in business marketing. I should have also noted I do have my own business as well. It's called this Quality Productions, which I do help people. I mentor people who are getting into acting. I do voiceovers. I do some editing. So I'm pretty busy.
Okay. No, that's really, really awesome. I'm glad to hear that so much production is going on in your area too.
Yes.
That's what's up. Okay. So what I want to do, since we have you here, I want to go ahead and proceed with your callback for Bianca's dad. And so you've been in the back, you've heard how things go and how the scene is, and everybody in the chat already understands the scene. So what I'd like to do is kind of take us from the top. I'm going to go ahead and stop my cam, and Ashley, if you are ready, we're going to start with your first line.
I'm ready.
And Tony, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, good stuff. We get a chance to work this character out even more. If you want, Tony, you can continue to do the nice improv stuff that you're doing as well.
Okay.
Really, that goes for everybody.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna take it from the top and action.
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean you not going?
Ma, I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth can you sit there and
Wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Wait. What's going on?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
Oh my God, I never said that.
Have mercy. Now she lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca, what's this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain. God.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How did you come by this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out there chasing that boy. Come on now.
I'm not out there. Ma, I'm not out chasing anybody, Ma.
Mm-hmm.
Bianca, what is it then?
And cut. Very good job. I think that Caroline and Bianca, you guys are doing a really good job of just being exactly where you need to be, so that it's really allowing Bianca's dad to really kind of be there. So good stuff. I'm not saying anything because you're doing a good job, Derek, of where you are. So I'm just going to take it right from the top and just let you get more comfortable with the scene. So we'll take it from the top. You guys ready? Thank y'all so much. You guys are putting a lot of energy into it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're ready.
Good stuff. All right, from the top and action.
Wait. Hold on. What do you mean you're not going?
Ma, I need to stay here.
What? Lord help me, Jesus, this girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth you gonna sit here?
Whoa. Wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
Hey, what's going on here?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
Ma, Daddy, I never said that.
Oh, have mercy. Now you lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca, what's this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all.
Hmm.
She wouldn't let me explain. She would never let me.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you, huh? Now, how did you come by this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out there chasing that boy. Come on now.
Mama, I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Hmm.
Bianca, what is it then?
Uh,
And cut. All right, this is really good. Now, here's what's happening here. I've explained way back that one of the ways that sort of the edge that I want this to have is a little bit on the melodramatic side, and the reason is because it's approaching a full animation, but it's not quite there. And there are a lot of other reasons why audiences tend to favor or enjoy kind of melodrama. So I want to push it a little bit there. And what I'm getting is that I'm really close to that edge for Bianca and Bianca's mom. And right now, Bianca's dad, you're playing. I like the way you're playing it, but the choices right now are very realistic. It feels like you're there, and I want to see on this last one if you can push it just a little bit to being a little bit more melodramatic,
Okay.
a little bit more. Again, there's nothing wrong with the choices. I just want to hear what it sounds like if you push it there.
Okay.
All right. So yeah. So take your time with it. We're gonna push it over the top just a little bit, and this will be our last time. Everybody's doing a great job. All right. We'll take it from the top, and action.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean you're not going?
Ma, I need to stay here.
What? Lord have mercy, Jesus. This girl is losing her mind. So what's going on? How on earth you gonna sit here and tell me?
Wait, Ma, wait, Ma. Let me finish before you go off the deep end.
Well, shut up and explain it to me then, Miss Hot Mama. What you got?
What's going on?
All of a sudden, your daughter doesn't want to go to college.
I never said that.
Oh, have mercy. Now she lying? Clarence, you better get her.
Bianca? Bianca, what's this nonsense here?
Daddy, all I was trying to say is that I want to stay here and go to a community college first. That's all. She wouldn't let me explain. Oh my God.
So wait a minute. Now it's community college for you? How did you come by this lunacy again?
Oh, you know how. She out there chasing that boy. Come on now.
That is so not true. Ma, I'm not chasing anybody, Ma.
Bianca, what is it then?
And cut. And that was funny. Good stuff, guys. It's funny. To me, the scene actually plays a little better with you, with the ladies being a little bit over the top, and then with you coming in with a counterpoint to their point.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good to hear that you just turned it up and you went right there with them with the melodramatic approach. So that was good. So that's it. That's all I need for
Yay.
All right.
this.
I'll give you a little bit of everything, whatever you need, Frank.
Thank you. Yes, we're always exploring. It's like if I had time, there would be all kinds of ways we could kind of take it, and I would drill down on some individual moments. But for the purpose of this, I can definitely hear what you bring to the scene and to the character. So that's for everybody. Thank y'all so much. Anything anybody wants to say before I let y'all go?
Thank you,
Hey.
guys.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Ashley, for reading, and Tony, thank you for reading along with me.
Absolutely. Pleasure. And it was a pleasure to meet you, Tony and Derek. And of course, Frank, it's always good to be a part of what you got going on. And if you need me for anything else, I will be here all day and all day tomorrow as well for you. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put y'all in the back, and I'm gonna bring up the next people for our next scene. All right. So appreciate it. Okay. All right. So Willie, I see you in the back. I'm gonna bring you up. Sincere, I see you in the back. I'm gonna bring you up. I want to double check really quickly here. So Willie, what's happening?
Not much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. And did we just lose? He may have accidentally disconnected. I'm gonna have him call right back in just a second here. And hang on. Hang on. I'm looking here. Hold on, coming back through. Okay, yeah, we got Willie Davis back. Okay, yeah, look like you got a disconnect there.
Yeah, I hit the wrong thing.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring up Sincere. Now, Willie, did I actually give you a callback for a character?
I wasn't sure. You sent me the link.
I dropped it here in the chat. Did I send you via email a note with the particular character I had in mind?
No, you didn't. So that's why I wasn't sure. You sent me the link to watch the to watch the video, but I wasn't sure if that was a callback.
Got
So
it.
I didn't want to not show up and it be a callback.
I understand. Okay, yeah. No, I get it. That's cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you like I'm still going through, and what I want to do is there might be an opportunity for supporting roles, but right now I'm starting with our lead roles. And so like I want you to, I'm having people call back who I've sent the script to and have had a chance to kind of work with it ahead of time and really
Okay.
practice it to do the best that you can on it. So I wanted, you might, since you're up here, you might as well tell us about yourself and, anything that you want to say before I let you go. But I will go with our folks that I've sent the callback invitations to first. So go ahead, introduce yourself. What you got?
Well, my name is Willie D. Davis IV. I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been doing this acting thing for a while. I actually just got off set yesterday, filming a movie called What Death Do We Part. I'll be playing a detective the day after Christmas in a series called Chasing Malcolm. So I'm trying to catch a serial killer.
All right. And so you do a lot of your shooting in Atlanta, in the Atlanta area?
Yes, sir. I did do a film in Tennessee called The Struggle 2 with Rip Entertainment Films.
Okay, so Atlanta is doing it. Atlanta, and then this DC area, DMV is really, really, I'm in Jacksonville, and there are a number of things that are kind of happening in Jacksonville, but Jacksonville isn't really where the industry is in terms of filmmaking. It's always good to see, people like yourself doing so much in the Atlanta area. Because it's growing. Y'all making me think about coming up to Atlanta in a little bit.
Hey, come on up here. It's a look. Regardless of what they say on Facebook, it's still enough room.
Okay, I hear you. What do they say on Facebook?
I'm trying to tell everybody that if you ain't from Atlanta, don't come to Atlanta because it's full. It ain't full yet.
Okay, no, especially if there's a lot of stuff going on. If you have something to contribute, yeah, no, you need to come to Atlanta because that's where the resources are, across the board. Human resources, talent, financial resources, locations. No, don't sleep on Atlanta.
Now, I did send you a voice audition for, I think it was Roy. So that's why I wasn't sure if the message that you sent me back was a callback or not. So.
Okay, all good. So no, what I'll do is I'll be very, very specific with it, where I'll send you sides and everything with the callback. Okay. So no, I appreciate it, and I appreciate you coming and being willing to participate, making sure that you didn't miss an actual callback. But for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and work with the people who I did the actual callback with.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All good. All right. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put you in the bag, and please hang out while I continue here with with Sincere and his mom. So again, thank you, Willie.
Not a problem.
Okay, catch you later. All right. So Sincere and Sincere's mom, I believe, I think your name was Melissa, right?
Yes. Hello. How are
Hey.
you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good. We're so excited. A little
Very excited.
nervous, but excited.
You know, don't be nervous at all. And I have to say that your audition that you sent me was really impressive, which is why I wanted to go ahead.
Thank you.
It really was. How long? So tell us a little bit about yourself before I kind of talk about what we might end up doing here.
My fault.
Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Sincere Brown. I'm from Atlanta. I'm an actor and entertainer. I've been acting since like the 6th grade doing theater, but I've been taking film and television series for around 2 years, and I feel like I've made a lot of progression. I have been in a couple short films. I'm currently committed to 2 short films. Just filmed one last Sunday, my fault, and I will be filming the other one next year. I also have another short film that I'm committed to coming out this week. I have done around 2 commercials, a couple of music videos, and my most recent music video was with Rod Wave and Little Dirk. The video has about like 7 to 8 million views, which is real good. And I have a goal, not a dream. And my goal is to become a successful actor. And I'm very happy and very appreciative to be in this call right now.
You are welcome. I like to hear just how busy you've been on the acting front with where you are, and especially, I mean, you're in things that seem to be getting a lot of visibility. Is there a way
Yes, sir.
that you can post that video link in the chat in private? Because you guys are in the back in private with me, and then I can share it with the main chat. You know, you're saying that
Absolutely.
is that link a YouTube link?
It's a YouTube link that was posted for the video. And as he stated, the video is doing really, really good. It was really one of his first main features that he done, where he's actually playing the younger Rod Wade. So it was a really nice video. You'll definitely be able to notice him. He's in it a lot. So that was really good. And from there, Atlanta has just really, really been doing well since we've opened back up. Like, we're really excited. Right before COVID hit, we were at the beginning, phase of trying to learn how to do auditions and monologues and sides. And due to COVID, we had to just jump in and learn all this stuff ourselves, like getting equipment on Amazon, doing auditions. So we're just really excited what's going on in Atlanta right now and the progress that he's been able to make, during the pandemic. And thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you. Yeah, no, thank you guys for auditioning and being a part of it. Please go ahead now. What I want to do is go ahead, if you can find that link on YouTube, if it's somewhere around,
Okay, go ahead.
and then drop it in private so I can share it. I want everybody, like when I share this link, everybody that will watch this later on will be able to see the live chat replay and then click the link and then be able to check this out too.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. And while we're doing that, so what I'll do, what I'm seeing here is that the one, there are several scenes for Caleb that I shared with you. And, one of the scenes involves Bus, another scene involves the character of Roy, and then another scene involves the character of Ava. So you've prepped for those. Patrice, are you here? Because what I can do is, if Patrice doesn't mind, we might bring Patrice up to read for Ava, and I might go to the scene with Ava and Caleb, and just kind of let you kind of have it. That one, did you prep for that one, Sincere?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I have. I've been prepping for all of them, but I felt as if I was going to do this one, so I've been prepping for this one a lot.
Oh, so you ready for this one? Okay.
Yes, sir. A little bit.
Patrice, if you don't mind, and if you have time, I want you to come on up and read opposite Sincere with the Ava and Caleb scene. And and we can give this young brother kind of a read at it. Now, what I have in mind, remember, I kind of explained it, is that Sincere is a little younger than the typical age for Caleb. We'll end up seeing how he's doing, but this is really an opportunity for me to kind of gauge how he works and how he kind of sounds in general in prep for a different role that I actually have in mind for a younger character, as a supporting character. I'll post this link again here, Patrice, just in case you need it. And if Patrice is, there she go. The OG, she's in the back.
I just posted the link in the private chat.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna go ahead and Patrice, go ahead and say hey to everybody and kind of intro yourself. Anything you want to brag on, go ahead while I post this link.
Hello, everyone. My name is Patrice, and I am originally from Chicago, now residing in Arizona, and I am a singer, songwriter, and an actress as well. I have 3 stage plays under my belt, and I'm also a singer where I background sang for various people in the music industry, and I met Frank Gooden through these YouTube streets. And I am very glad that I did, because he is an awesome talent, and I auditioned for the part of Ava. So I'm here to help in any way I can and be a part of this so that it'll be a success for us all. Because if he win, we all win. So that's why I'm here to help out in any way I can.
Amen. Thank you, Patrice. Yeah, Patrice is doing her part. Patrice is, I'm not even gonna say anything. You guys can kind of hear what Patrice is gonna bring with this Ava part, and she's already done a callback. She did an excellent job with it. And I'm just happy that, Patrice is here to kind of serve us a little bit with this particular callback for Sincere. I just posted the link for everyone. So at any time, if anybody wants to kind of see this link and check it out, we will see Sincere. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be a good thing for us to kind of see Sincere's talents in action. So we're going to come into, with 9 million views, our 2 or 3 views probably won't make that big of a dent, but it's going to be good for us to be able to see what you do, Sincere.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Patrice, do you have your script up? You ready?
I am ready.
All right, awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna cut my cam. And I am now going to pull up the script for myself. And what I'll do, I'm just gonna kind of double check it. And what I plan to do is, I'm going to it now, is I may read the opening. I'll set this up for the chat for those of you who may not have actually seen this scene yet. I'll set it up and then read the very first line and then take it from Ava's first line. Okay? All right. So for the chat, Caleb has just injured his leg in a pretty dramatic way, playing in a high school basketball game. And he's in the back. The trainer, a trainer, has looked at his leg and does not have a good opinion of how he thinks the condition of the leg is. And so the trainer has just left. And the beginning of this scene begins with Ava coming in to try to kind of comfort Caleb, comfort her son in this very, very stressful time. So I'll start with the very first description here. Caleb winces slightly as he returns attention to his leg. Ava enters the room.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for the good, for them that love God, for them that are called according to its.
Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because, Caleb, you're stubborn, and you need to be reminded as to whose you are. even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what? I'm supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I needed to be headed the other way.
And what might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path. Then you want to blame him when you stumble in the dark? Get it right, Caleb.
And cut. All right, very good job. So I want to give Caleb a little bit of an adjustment here, just a little bit of information for you about this scene that you may not have yet. So quick question. How many have you kind of seen or looked at some of the earlier videos where I talk about this situation between Caleb and Ava yet? I'm just curious.
Yes, sir. I've looked at a couple of the Caleb auditions, and I've tried to take what you're saying and trying to add it into like the way I was saying stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of studied. I think his name was Darnell or Darrell. I kind of studied his character.
Yep.
And I'm not trying to do it like him, but I'm trying to like,
yeah,
get it clean.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, very good. So the reason I'm asking is because I don't want to go too deep with the background if you kind of already know. Let's focus in on Caleb's first line because I think that'll set the scene. As you probably heard me say, right now Caleb is in kind of a really dark place because he has placed everything into like many people, who are really good in high school in basketball. They see their future, they want to be in the NBA one day. And he has an injury and it's going to keep him, this is his senior year. It's going to keep him from making the kind of progress that he always envisioned that he would make. So he's in a dark place and he doesn't want to be cheered up. So when Ava comes in to cheer him up, he really, 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 really just wants to be left alone. Nothing against Ava, nothing against his mom, but he's trying to withdraw. And Ava's trying to pull him out of it. He just kind of doesn't want to. Now he is cooperating here with all this is with that one word, yeah. But he doesn't really want, he doesn't really want to be cheered up. So let's see if we can kind of hear that from the beginning, and then as we go, there may be some things that I can add to that a little bit later in the scene.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, we'll take it from the top. Good job, Ava. We're just giving you time, Patrice, to get comfortable again. And action.
You all right?
Yeah.
Caleb, all things work together for good to them that love God, to them that are called.
Mom, why can't you just ease up on all that?
Because you're stubborn, Caleb, and you need to be reminded as to whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what? I'm supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I needed to be heading the other way.
And what might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path and then blame him when you stumble in the dark? Get it right, Caleb.
And cut. All right, good job. Good job. So Caleb, on that very first of all, good job across the board, both of you.
Thank you.
For Caleb, what I'll say is with that very first line, instead of yeah, I actually want to hear you say like it's all good. Now, when you're saying it's all good, it's really not all good, as we know. That's not your point of view, but you're saying it because you just want to be left alone. Okay,
Yes, sir.
So instead of yeah, let's change your line to it's all good. All right.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. And so this is good stuff. Everything else, just stay with what you're doing. And action.
You all right?
It's all good.
Caleb, all things work together for good. To them that love God, to them that are
No,
called
why can't you just ease up on all that?
because you stubborn, Caleb, and you need to be reminded as to whose you are, even if you don't know it yet. As your loving mother, that's my job.
Oh, so what? I'm supposed to go running to God and pray? Thank you, Jesus, for busting up my knee. Thank you. If this is God, then I need to be headed the other way.
And what might that be, Mr. Slick? You turn from God's lighted path and then blame him when you stumble in the dark? Get it right, Caleb.
And cut. Patrice, it's always funny. You did this last time. How quickly you get comfortable. When you get comfortable, it starts just coming out. I don't even have to tell you anything.
She did a real amazing job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It's very, very natural for you. All you got to do is get comfortable with the lines, and then it starts opening up. So really, both of you, great job. That's all I needed to see for both of you. How'd that feel, Caleb? Yeah, hopefully this was not too not too tough of a challenge here, right?
Yeah, it wasn't too tough. It was very interesting though. It was very interesting. Like it was real cool.
It's a different thing because you're only doing a voiceover audition.
Right.
Number one, so you don't have to worry about a whole lot of things that you would have to worry about in person. And
Right.
and then we're online. You're all the way in another whole spot. So this is actually good. So
Really cool. Very interesting.
Melissa, you have any questions or anything?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
No, I don't have any questions. I guess we'll just stay looking at the updates.
Yeah.
And just wait to hear from you.
Yeah.
Good job and good luck, Sincere.
Thank you. Same as you. You sound really. You sound like a mama.
Yes.
I am that.
Good stuff. This is good. I like it.
Same.
Well, you're welcome, and thank you for coming. And yeah, just like you said, just hang on. I got some stuff in mind, and it's gonna take me a little while, but you will be hearing from me.
Okay, so Frank, we're not expected to be on tomorrow at 3. We're good until we just look for your updates, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, perfect. Okay, thank you. You guys have a good evening.
I highly appreciate it.
You too.
All right, you're welcome. We'll have fun. I'm glad y'all have fun.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. All right, Patrice, appreciate you coming in.
No problem. I will be in the chat. If you need me again, I'm here.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Talk later. Okay. All right. So guys, it looks like that's what we have now. I appreciate everyone for hanging out, and special thank you to Ashley, Vaughn, and Patrice for coming in. And they weren't expecting to participate with the callbacks, but they were number one here supporting the stream, and then two, ready to come in and actually give performances that, of course, whenever you give the right kind of performance and the right kind of energy to someone else who's performing, it makes it really easy for them to get into the pocket, get into where they need to be to properly emotionally be where they need to be and respond. So thank you so much. Just by doing that, you've elevated and you've helped not only the actor, but what we're doing here with this live process. So thank you so much. I'm going to the back now. Yep. Tony's in the back. You are so welcome. Tony, I appreciate it as well. And yeah, Tony's in the back saying such a blessing, living a dream. And it really is, when we all in our own respective ways are just following what our passions are, what our dreams might be. And I always say, when we do that, when we go after it, we just let it go as far as our talent takes us. And I'm doing the same thing, being really bold here, creating something and trying to do something that hasn't been, actually done before on YouTube in the space. That's just really being bold about it and just seeing where it lands. And if it's successful, great. If it doesn't turn out exactly how I hope, it's still a learning experience and a stepping stone to something else. So it's a win-win, really, no matter what. So, when we do that, we all bring who we are, and all of our talents together, work together, synergize, create something powerful if we can, and see where it all lands. So I'm happy to be on this journey with all of you. Anytime, appreciate the opportunity, for sure. Okay, so looks like that is it. That's it, everybody. What I want to do is here at the very end, just remind you that we're going to have one more callbacks session tomorrow, 3 p.m. And the auditions continue. So if anyone sees this and you still would like the opportunity to audition and you haven't yet, I'm going to go ahead and post. This is my Gmail. You start out by sending me directly your recorded audition of a monologue, and that could be voice only, or it can be video if you choose. If you already have a monologue on video that you want to share, totally fine. I'll continue to have those. This opportunity for people to, be called in for a callback for at least another week, maybe 2. So I'm doing my due diligence and trying to find the absolute best fits that I can. And let's see here, just checking. Sincere also is in the back. I just want to read what Sincere is writing, and his mother Melissa. I'm very thankful to be a part of this project and to know big things are coming. Can't wait to see the outcome. Absolutely, that is you and me and all of us. Okay. All right. So with that, what I'll do as a way to kind of advertise my main channel, Talk with Frank Gooden, because there is a little bit of synergy going on between this channel and Life or Death and what we're doing in Talk with Frank Gooden, is I'll play that outro. If you have not yet, and this is for those of you who'll be watching the replay as well, if you haven't subscribed to the Talk with Frank Gooden channel, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to end it with that. Appreciate you guys spending the time with us. And until tomorrow, guys, enjoy the rest of your Saturday and the rest of your weekend. All right. Thank you so much. I'll see y'all. Great job, everybody. See y'all next time.